I did something yesterday that I don't know if it was cool or not. Honestly, I think I made the right call. I was going to the bathroom.
Oh.
I wasn't able to go to these two single stalls, which is what I only use. They were both in use. And all I had to do was pee. So it wasn't really that big of a deal. So I was like, all right, I guess I got to walk all the way down to the other restroom. Which it's a pain in the
I
ass.
mean, it's really like just down the hall.
And
worst.
so you ladies know the way our men's room is set up is there's 2 standing urinals and then there are 3 stalls.
Which is insane.
3?
Why?
Because we only have 2 stalls, and actually
In a women's room?
Yes,
Yeah,
and
that's
one of them has been out of order for the last month.
It's like longer than that.
It's
Not
like
over,
taped
2
off.
months.
It's
Yeah,
like
but don't
taped
you
off.
guys have like the Taj Mahal of bathrooms? Don't you have like a couch in there and shit
No,
like that?
we have
Oh,
nothing.
I don't know why I thought that.
We have nothing.
We have mouthwash and like hairspray. I know you were
You
like,
get hairspray?
What,
And
would you
lotion.
use
Use
hairspray?
it?
No, I don't.
yeah, and lotion. So we have that, but literally right now for the last couple months,
There's no couch?
we
Where
got
did I hear there was a couch?
we got a tampon machine.
That doesn't work.
lucky.
Oh, it
Yeah.
doesn't.
No.
Oh.
Whoops.
Why would you need it? You don't.
Once in
You
a
don't-
while, I need
you don't
one. Well, I mean,
bleed?
once in a while,
Okay,
I
that's a
actually need
weird-
one.
Uses it for her nose.
Okay.
I mean, I'm a woman.
Sorry. I didn't think your parts worked. My bad.
What?
Anyway, that's not what this is about.
I don't know.
My whole point was that I went into the restroom. There was another person in there, and it got weird.
Oh God.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part. The show's after show starts now.
Yeah, I say it got weird, but I feel like this is almost an everyday occurrence for Sky.
For Sky?
Yeah, Sky doesn't care.
I wonder what percentage of the P1 podcast is about things that have happened in the radio station bathroom, because I believe it's
Well,
pretty strong.
We had the whole upshitter situation.
The upshitter was
Yeah.
fucking
that
crazy.
took over for a long
For a
time.
while,
We
yeah.
had, of course, Emily's incident that didn't really happen.
Didn't happen.
Didn't.
Right?
Didn't.
Right? Is that the way to?
I didn't
is
go
that the
poop
best
that
way?
day. At work that day.
Why is it weird when she
Is
says
that what you use the
Yeah, it
tampon
is
for?
weird.
Oh, Eddie. Oh,
I used the tampon for my asshole. What the fuck are you talking about? It's disgusting.
I don't know.
And I don't
Maybe
think
you got
that's
some
healthy.
leaky things. I don't know.
And
The
also,
I didn't hear it.
also, since the most mortifying moment of my entire life, the one time I did go number 2 in that bathroom,
Yeah.
and one of the other show hosts went in right after
Oh,
me
you
and
got caught.
smelled it.
That happened on the podcast.
Yeah, I've never gone back to go number 2 in that bathroom
Well,
ever
except
again.
for the time that Thor.
I mean, he didn't hear anything. That was when he thought he heard
Oh.
something.
Oh.
And so, is that what this is about right now?
Use the tampon.
Why would I stick a tampon? Shut the fuck up.
That
talking about?
tampon comment's gonna stick with me like
Me
all
too.
weekend. Like
It,
I'm
like,
gonna be
it
like,
really affected
I know.
like,
Why would you do that?
has
I-
anyone
I-
ever done that? Like, why would you?
No.
Is there?
Ew.
Like, I
mean-
don't know.
Anyway.
Okay. Okay. Glad we
Really?
covered that.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Oh, you've
So
never-
no, I had to take a leak
Okay.
yesterday, and so 2 single stall bathrooms, which is what I normally use, being used. I got to walk all the way to the men's room down the other side of the building.
It's not that far.
Oh,
not
it takes forever.
It does not.
I hate it.
big. Okay.
And then you sort of do play Russian roulette of like, are people in there or not? And piss, whatever. I don't care if somebody's taking a shit. Doesn't affect me. Whatever. Somebody's peeing even in there doesn't affect me.
Really?
No, I don't care. What's the big deal?
Oh, I can't. If I go to that bathroom, the far one, and I open the door, I usually look under to see if there's any feet in either stall. Because if there is, I'll usually turn around and walk completely out.
Oh,
Oh,
She's
wow,
done
really?
that when I've been in there multiple times,
Really?
and when I hear the door open
And
and
then
then
close?
close, I go, "Oh, that was Emily." Like
Because
I
nobody
know.
else will do that.
No, yeah,
But
that's a
what-
you thing.
so you have a massive issue about people hearing you pee.
Yes,
Why?
because people hearing any of those bodily functions like that. When
Oh,
you're,
like when Thor.
I mean, he didn't hear anything. I would
Oh.
never
Sure.
go poop in that bathroom for that reason because I have a death afraid.
Well, now.
I'm
Well,
like
now.
deathly afraid of
Now.
it.
Now.
I mean, it's always been like that.
Yeah.
Been like that my whole life. And so I.
When Emily goes and uses
Yeah.
the bathroom,
Uh-huh.
the single stall bathroom, she turns the water on.
Oh,
and it
wow.
lets it run the entire
Wish she
time
would've
as she
done
peeing.
Shut up!
She would have
didn't hear
needed some
anything.
fireworks or something.
Yeah.
Poop that day.
So why do you have this fear of like peeing? Who cares?
It's just so quiet and there's such an echo in those bathrooms that I just don't. It's a personal process that's going on. I don't want
But
like
what about
somebody.
Sky? Sky takes shits with the door open. So
Yeah.
like,
Well, that's just with my husband, though. You know,
I'm
It's
not as
with
weird
like-
Jeez.
about that with Robert.
Explosive
I'm okay.
diarrhea.
Okay, I
you'll
don't
pee
have
with the door open.
Yeah,
At home.
with Robert. But Robert's like
No, you,
my
you
best
piss,
friend.
You
I don't
piss
count.
on him.
His count.
Ew.
No, I don't piss
Okay,
on.
I was
I don't
just
piss
asking.
on
I don't
Robert.
know.
I don't piss on Robert.
Okay.
But also when I'm at, it's just with people I know because if I'm at like a public restroom at the mall or something and I'm using public
You can
restroom,
go?
I don't care at all.
Oh.
If anybody hears me pee, it doesn't bother me at all.
Do you
It's just
have-
with people I know.
Do you have a weird stream?
No.
Oh,
Do you
okay,
ever let
so.
squeakers out?
I don't let squeakers out.
Pee and then every once in a while.
They ain't squeakers.
Yeah, because I was kind of sitting here judging Emily a little bit in my head, like, what is she talking about? Why would
A
you do
weird
that?
stream.
But there was one time that I was in the restroom here, and another woman walked in, and she had an extremely strong stream to the point where I had to come back and like tell Emily about it. And I'm now wondering, did I get into Emily's head of like I judge people's stream because this was like superhero strength, and like it was like a fire hose going on in there. So I don't think people would judge you if you're normal.
I don't think it's an abnormal stream. Would you be willing to go pee with me in that one next time, and you could tell me if I have a large stream?
I'll
I'd
listen
like
to
to
your
know.
stream. I'll
I'd like
listen.
to
I
know.
thought you were freaked out by that though.
But if we're talking about it and we're addressing
set
it,
up.
and this is like a whole
And you
setup,
know-
and I
but
know it's Sky.
You might not have a nervous bladder and not be able to go.
No.
Okay.
I won't have
Okay.
that. No.
Okay,
Okay.
I
I'll
won't
listen.
have
I'll
that. But
check. I'll grade your stream.
I'd like
for
to
you.
know.
Okay.
I don't think it's bad.
But why do we care? Like, what do you? Is having a strong one good or bad?
I feel like having a
gotta-
strong one is gross.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah, like
Why?
it was aggressive what went on with this woman.
I don't know. It
Wow.
makes your vagina and your private parts seem aggressive and gross.
I
and
feel
like-
like yours are aggressive.
Mine are not aggressive.
Like very big and strong.
I'm just gonna slap you around a little bit. Slap you
That's
around
it.
a little bit.
That's it.
You know,
That's
like-
it, Sky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it, Sky.
That's kind of how I pictured your vagina.
That's not
Yeah.
what my vagina's like.
So mine wasn't a stream issue.
Oh, okay.
Mine was a issue of okay. So I walk into the door and you can see immediately in the front of where you are the two urinals, and Thor will know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And there is a guy that is standing at one of them.
Okay.
Now, if it's Thor, if Thor and I have peed next to each other many
Yeah.
times, and
No, really?
Thor's
Yeah.
go-to
Raced.
thing is he'll always go, "All right, guess we're doing this."
Yeah.
I don't know why he says that every
I feel
time.
like that
I
makes
don't
it
know.
weird.
It's Thor, so I don't
Yeah.
care. But I mean, I don't know why he says that, but he does it
I
every
feel
time.
it's an icebreaker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
most of the
Yeah.
time, if somebody's next to me in the urinal, I try not to say anything.
I thought you were a how's it going or something type of a guy.
Yeah, if it's that urinal because there's a divider.
Yeah.
You know, but I really don't want to say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Even if you know him, like
But-
say Frankie V's in there and you guys are peeing at the same time.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'll be. I'll
specific.
go. I'll be like, hey, like that's it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a hey guy.
Oh wait, there's a divider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
it's the
between
two
urinals.
urinals,
Thank-
and then right
Oh,
here.
It's
there's
like
a
you're
little bit of-
voting.
Oh.
Yeah.
kind of.
There's a little divider.
Some are better than others.
But you could still, like, if you turned your head, you could see their head, though, right?
It's if I went like this, I could see over the divider.
Oh,
okay.
if you
yeah,
did a
you
little
could definitely see
peekaboo.
head to head.
Okay.
Okay.
Which
sure.
Big Rich does.
He looks over.
He looks over.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause
oh,
he
yeah.
thinks it's
not a surprise.
Yeah.
Because
oh,
he thinks
yeah.
it's funny. Like, is he doing
I don't
a
know.
bit?
I,
or
hey,
is
I,
that...
that's
You
between
ask
him
him.
and God.
Yeah, you ask him.
Okay, I'll ask
All right,
him.
we're not
I'll
doing this.
definitely ask
Guy's
him.
been in a lot of locker rooms.
That's true.
So whatever.
Okay.
Anyway, so normally this wouldn't affect me that much.
Yeah.
I'm not a nervous peer.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm fine with peeing.
Oh, good.
There. And so I see that there's somebody at one of the left urinal, so I'm going to go on the right side.
Okay.
But then I see who it is. And I'm not going to name names. It's a sales guy. And this guy is a talker. And he's kind of an awkward talker.
Oh.
Where
Hello,
I'm
hello,
like,
hello, hello.
No, it's not
Hello,
B-Dub.
hello, hello.
Oh,
Hello.
it's
Wow.
not B-Dub?
I feel like B-Dubs is a sitter.
Well, if you walk up to B-Dub and he says this to you, Eddie.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Why?
It's not we're doing this. I don't know what he's saying. But
He
yeah.
would be a sitter.
Yeah,
he's a
I feel
stall
like he's-
sitter.
Yeah, I feel like he's a sitter.
Okay.
You know? It's not him. Him I would have no problems with.
Yeah.
You know,
No.
I'd go between his legs. So
Wait,
whatever.
wait,
We're very
excuse
close.
me?
We're very close.
Well, you used to be roommates.
yeah.
So, yeah.
So no big deal.
He's a sweater.
Yeah. It wasn't Jamie. Like, does Jamie pee? I don't even know.
Is Jamie a sitter?
I don't know, man. I don't know what Jamie.
Fall in,
I don't
he's
even know
too
if he has-
tiny.
Does he have parts?
I don't
even
know. No one knows.
It's built like Ken. You know?
It's all smooth.
smooth.
Super smooth.
Jamie's
He
really.
just catches strays for no reason. No. It's a sales guy,
Okay.
and he's a talker,
Okay.
and he's a boisterous talker.
Oh, this could be a couple different people.
Yeah,
I'm so
I'll
excited.
tell you off the air who it is. I'm
Okay.
not
I
naming
can't
names.
Dying to know.
I cannot wait.
Yeah, and
Pass me a
I've
note.
had run-ins with him in the kitchenette,
Okay.
where it's a lot. You know, it's not
Yeah.
just a hey, how's your day going, or it's like bah, I'm gonna talk to
Yeah.
you about all kinds of stuff, and I'm just like, I just want to wash my coffee pot, get the fuck out of here, and it goes on and on and on, and
Yeah.
doesn't, there's no sense of like, all right, dude,
We're wrapping this
check
up.
you later,
Yeah.
like he doesn't
No.
get it, he just keeps talking, and even when I'm walking out of the room,
Oh.
and so I go, well, this is not good,
Yeah.
because I am not one to even address you at the urinal.
Yeah.
Like if it's Thor, whatever.
Right.
But I mean, anybody else in the building, I'm not gonna give you a hey, what's up? I'm just gonna
You're
go.
just business.
I'm gonna
your
whip it
business.
out, take
All
a piss,
business.
and be done. And if they say something, I'm not gonna be rude, but I'm also not gonna give you a big answer.
Yeah.
If he goes, how you doing? I'll be like, all right, and I'm just taking my piss. That's it. I
Eyes
don't-
on the wall.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
nothing. I got a job to do, and that's it. Okay. And so I don't want a conversation. I know there is going to be a conversation
Oh God.
at
so
the pisser,
Yeah.
which I don't want.
No.
Like that's so odd.
No.
And so I have a decision to make. Am I going to pull an Emily, just walk right out?
Okay.
But I mean, I fully walked in.
Yeah, that's
So-
different because they can't see me when I
Right.
do it because they're in the stall.
Yeah.
But
Right.
yours is different.
Yeah,
He can see you.
yeah.
Oh God.
And so, well, I mean, if he
Turns.
turns,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
this guy's
If he-
definitely going to do that.
if you
Yeah.
hear the door, you turn.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
And so,
Oh, God.
I go. Here's my decision. Either I'm gonna walk out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it and pee and have to deal with the conversation
Oh,
with my dick out.
You don't want to just go on the floor right there and hope he doesn't hear you.
Eh,
I don't think that's an option.
go in the sink.
Ew. Yuck.
Or I'm gonna make a left and go stall.
Oh.
Now, as a guy, if you go stall just to pee, I'm always thinking something's up. Like
Oh.
what? You're too good to go pee next to me, or like
Micro penis. Something.
something's up.
Something's
'Cause
happening.
you don't do that
Yeah,
as a guy. You're just like whatever. I
Yeah.
don't care.
Uh-huh.
You can kind of pee, and usually a lot of times with urinals, there's like 7 in a row and only like one stall.
Yeah.
Oh.
This bathroom's weird for
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
So usually you just pick you don't want to pee right next to the guy if there's open ones further down.
You need a
Yeah.
So
buffer.
that's sort of one of the unspoken rules. Everybody
Totally.
knows that.
Yeah.
Or you just go do your business, get the hell out of there. This whole situation is gonna get wonky, and if you go stall when there's open urinals, what's up? Like what's going on?
Yeah.
I don't know, is there foot tapping going on over there?
Uh-oh.
Like I don't know. It's weird.
Bad burrito.
Like I think it's weird.
Yeah.
And so maybe I'm the only one that thinks that, but I think it's weird if you go stall when there's urinals.
Yeah.
If you all you got to do is pee.
Yeah.
I got weird thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to make a choice here.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be weird stall
Am
guy?
I weird stall guy? Am I going to be horrible awkward talker, or am I going to be weirdo Emily and just bounce?
Weirdo.
Yeah.
I don't know. So I sit there and I have to make a quick decision here because homie is going to see me and he's going to start talking to me no matter what.
I gotta know, Thor. Where are you going in this? Are you dealing with the awkward talk? Are you stalling it? Are you bolting?
Stalling it.
You're going stall.
Yeah, because I got to pee.
So okay.
Yeah.
You don't need a bladder infection.
I don't need a bladder infection.
Okay.
UTI?
Yeah,
yeah,
you're
I
not
don't need-
You're
No.
not just going to the urinal. Just,
No,
you're a
I don't want to talk to
talker.
him. But I don't want to talk to this
You don't
guy.
want to talk to anybody.
I don't want to talk to anybody.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
What'd you do?
I went stall.
Wow.
I thought I would have put money on he bolted. He did an Emily.
no, I was gonna think he would just suck it up and do the awkward convo because
Suck it up.
now this guy's gonna.
Weird thing to say.
You don't think this guy's looking at you differently now?
So I go stall.
Yeah.
Yeah, well-
And when you pee standing up, it's a lot louder.
Yeah.
And so okay, that guy's going in the stall. He's not taking a shit. He's just taking a piss.
Oh,
So you know what's going on.
But if you don't want to talk to this guy, what does it matter what he thinks?
I don't
You know?
have a bad problem with the guy. He's fine. I mean, we're not buddies by any means.
yeah,
but
you don't want to like hurt his feelings and have him know you don't want to talk to him.
yeah, I don't. I don't have like any ill will
Right,
at all.
yeah.
So I mean, like, I'm not trying to send a message.
Right.
But I just knew that what this was leading to, so I
Yeah.
just didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
It's too weird.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, this is weird, me going in the stall, but it's not as weird as I think the conversation would be,
All right.
or me walking out.
Yeah.
So it was the lesser of all the evils.
Mm-hmm.
And so I take the pee, but now I'm in the situation where I can't come out until I know he's gone.
Yeah.
Wait, so you stand?
Yeah.
Oh.
You think I sat and pissed?
Well, I would commit to the bit, bro.
What?
You're in there. Like you've
I
become
don't
stall
know.
guy. If you're stall
It's actually I piss standing up so much that I'm like trained where if I sit down, it's like harder to piss.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's, like,
Okay.
harder.
I don't know how the parts work.
Tension.
I don't know how the
Gotta,
parts
like,
work. But
Yeah.
for me, I would have
Well,
committed.
with me, mine's touching the water, so
I bet it
I
is.
can't.
Okay.
I can't.
Well, because you can also see that the feet are different. Like, the way your feet are
How
facing
much are you
under the
looking,
thing.
Sky?
I hope this guy's not examining everything.
Well, Emily looks under at feet.
She does.
So.
Yeah, I do.
But you can hear
Weird.
what I'm doing.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you know.
So,
Wow.
but now I'm like, I can't finish before he finishes. So, what do I do?
You stand there.
Show.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm also like kind of trying to slow down my piss. So I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, hold on.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's weird.
And so, I'm getting close to finishing, and I have not heard a, flush, hand flush,
Yeah.
or water or anything yet.
Oh,
so is he
shit.
still standing there? Like, I don't know what's going on.
This
Is
is why
he
you-
waiting for me?
You should have sat, bro.
No.
Come on.
That's not
Pretend
even
you're
an option.
going number 2.
No, that's not even an option.
Oh,
So as I'm getting my drips out,
yeah.
Ew.
all of a sudden I hear the sink come on,
Okay.
and I go, okay. And now I'm done,
Mhm.
but I'm still gonna wait until I
Yeah,
hear
you
the
gotta
door
Yeah.
door closes.
So awkward.
Done. Okay, I'm clean.
All right.
Good. So
All
I
right.
avoided it all.
made it.
Yeah.
But it was definitely a weird situation.
Oh,
that-
man.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Don't envy that.
Yeah, no, it's definitely odd
Yeah.
for us men.
Sky would have fake wiped.
A zillion %.
What?
What are you laughing?
I don't know.